Alright. New Triamid card. Let's see. Right, continue spell Triamid Loading. A field spell is placed in a field zone face up, while the sky is already face up in your spell and trap zone. Search one Triamid spell trap from your hand except this one. If a face up rock monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can spell summon a Triamid monster from your deck with a different name than the destroyed monster. You can use its effect once per turn. Okay. Now, I did a little bit of work off stream on the condition for the search effect because it's a little peculiar if a field spell is placed. So it works for both field spell activations and for this, which places place one. So because I didn't want to spend like an hour on stream trying to figure out how to do it, I tested a couple of quick ideas off stream and basically figured out how to do it. So this part is already done pretty much. I'm gonna go through it briefly to kind of show what it is, but yeah, everything else we're gonna do from scratch. Okay, so let's see. 2 trigger effects, trigger-like effects. The second one is on destruction too, so maybe supply squad. Card you control is a battle perfect. This would probably be a good template. Okay, we need this, which is the this allows you to activate the spell from your hand as a continuous spell. It doesn't do anything on the initial activation, but this needs to be here so you can actually activate it. And this is gonna be our trigger effect. Now let's do the search effect first. So we need category to hand and category search. It's gonna be optional, not forced. A zone. Okay, so here's the thing. For the event, we're gonna do event move, and we're gonna use another effect, E2 clone, which is gonna be a copy of this effect, but it's gonna have a different event. It's gonna be event chain salt. I'm gonna go briefly about that in a bit. This is gonna be hard once per turn. TH, con, TH, TH as in to hand. Okay, so this needs listed series and listed names. It lists itself because it says add one time is built up except loading, and we need something that lists an archetype. Sure, this will do. Let me check what's the set code for Triamid. Set Triamid. It's this. Okay. So let's go through the condition real quick. So basically, event move works for every possible scenario where you can place a field spell in the field zone, except for one scenario, which is going to be checked by event chain salt. So the possible scenarios are activating a field spell from your hand, having a set field spell and activating it, flipping a face up and activating it, activating a field spell through Metaverse from your deck, for example, and placing one with this card. So event move works for all of these except for when you have a field spell set in the field zone and you flip it face up. Because the card doesn't actually move, it's in the same location, the sequence doesn't change or anything, it just flips face up and is activated. So event move does not work in that instance, but event chain solved works. So what I'm doing here is, in the case of event move, we want EG, which is the effect group, the group of cards that are related to the event, basically, the event group. We need to have a face-up card in the field zone. That's a field spell, part of the cards that were moved, basically. And I'm checking for a flag here. I'm going to explain the flag in a second. And event chain solved is the event. This event occurs when a chain link finishes resolving. So if a chain link just finished resolving and it was a card activation of a field card and the flag is 0, then you go in and return true. Now the point of the flag, the flag resets at the end of the chain. The point of the flag is that if you activate a field spell from your hand, both event move and event chain solved are going to be true. Now, there's no problem in terms of rulings because the effect is hard once per turn, so it will only allow you to activate once regardless. However, it's going to give you a prompt to select between two options, and both options are going to be the same option. It's just that one will be because of event move and the other one will be because of event chain solved. So I'm using the flag so that if event move is met, you register the flag, and then you check that the flag is not registered, so that if the condition is met at least once during the given chain, basically stop checking for the condition. That's not during that chain. It was already met once, you don't need to check it again. It's just gonna make it easier for the player, because if every time you activate a field spell from your hand you get a prompt and both options are the same, it's just gonna get annoying very quickly. So this is pretty much what the condition does. Alright, so now that I explained this, let's just actually do the effect. And the effect is very simple. Search one Triamid spell trap, and we're just gonna copy our good friend Tanky, since it's a continuous spell as well. Well, actually not Tanky. We need something with a target function, so reinforcement of the army. Boop. So we just need these. We're gonna need this in a minute, so I'm gonna keep it. And we're gonna need this for the other effect. Okay, so this is gonna be the filter. Okay. And this needs to be a Triamid spell or trap, except this one. So it needs to be, where is it? There. Is set card Triamid, and is type spell or type trap. Is able to hand, so you can search it, and not see is code ID. Oops. ID. This is the except Triamid Loading part. Okay, so the filter is done. Is it matching card, location deck? This is all correct because it's copy pasted from Reinforcement of the Army. The only thing we need to add is this line here, right here at the start. So this is basically, because it's a continuous spell, if it's not on the field when the effect resolves, it's gonna fizzle and you're not gonna search anything. So this is what performs that check pretty much. Now I need to rename the functions. real quick, and the surge effects should be done. Register. Okay, this needs to be E3. I think I noticed. Search one, Triamid, spell trap. And then this is gonna be the special summon. One Triamid monster from your deck. Perfect. Okay, we don't need tanky anymore. Okay, so what does this significantly say? If a face-up rock you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, special summon Triamid monster with different, a different name. So let's copy this again. This time it's gonna be E4. Okay, description 1, optional, category, special summon, event destroyed, spell trap zone, ID plus 100, and this is gonna be SP, SP, and SP. So let's take a look at the condition here. Because we're probably going to use a good chunk of it. SP, filter. So okay, so it needs to be battle or an opponent's effect. Supply squad is battle or card effect in general, not just opponents. So we need to fix that first of all. Okay, previous location master zone, that's correct. Controller TP, rock monster you control, right? Now we need the previous race check for the rock. And then it needs to be opponent effect. So is race on battle. Or C is reason effect. And what's the function again? Like reason player or something? Get reason player. C get actually. No, let's do it. Get reason player. 1 minus P, so it's the opponent. Okay, so it needs to be this. We need some parentheses here. Okay, so it's this or this. Okay. And master zone and controller needs to be a rock, so maybe use race on field, right? Let me check real quick. How does Darkest Diabolos? He does it. Right, there we go. Does it with the attributes. Okay. It is race on field. It needs to be rock. Race rock. Okay, we need an end here. So it was destroyed by battle or card of an opponent's effect. It was rock type on the field. It was in the monster zone, in your monster zone. Right, it also needs to be face up, so maybe use position. And C is previous position, was face up. That's because if it was face down, it's not clear, it's not determined by the game whether it's a rock or not. Okay, so all that stuff, that's a long ass condition. And this is where we also need to check if there's something special summon with a different name. So here, okay. We also need to pass E for the special summon check, so let me do this now before I forget it. Okay, so dual is existing, matching code, there we go. BP, SP filter, we're gonna make that in a minute. From your deck. Right, there's at least one. Pass ATP here, and we also need to pass this card's name, so C get code, because we need to check that there's something with a different name, basically. Okay, so let's do the SP filter here. SP filter, C, TP, code. Oops. Okay, so this needs to be a Triamid with a different name that can be special summoned. So we can look at Monster Born. Copy this part real quick. Okay, and then it needs to be Triamid monster. It's type monster. There we go. So it's a Triamid monster. Can be special summoned, and C and not C is code. So this is for a different name check. So it's a Triamid monster, can be special summoned, and it's not the same name. Okay, looks good. Okay. Now let's do the targeting the operation real quick. This should be pretty simple. Just POP. We don't need this. We don't need this. This is for targeting. Okay, we're gonna check that we have enough master zones. It doesn't target or anything, and we just need location deck here. And then in the operation, let's not forget this line. Oops, that goes here. Okay, so this is gonna have to change. So G is gonna be the monster we select, basically. Wait, these biomes look wrong. Yep, okay. This is supposed to be here. Okay. I was like, that looks weird. Okay, so boom and boom. How do we do this, huh? So my opponent's gonna face special summon Triamid from with a different name from the destroyed monster. Different name from the... Okay. Attributed monster. Do you want that much and get by someone one? Let's just do it. Well, it is tribute, so probably sets the label. Maybe do negate. Yeah, it puts it as a label. These targets. In your graveyard. Graveyard. Cast control. Because you control your graveyard. Jesus, is there nothing? Let's think about this. How am I gonna do this? It's a pop monster you control to a battle upon scout the face, pass summon Triamid monster from your deck with a different name from a destroyed monster. Now it's not clear whether if multiple monsters are destroyed at the same time, does it exclude everything or just one? I'm not sure about that. This might be a little tricky. We only take, if it doesn't exclude everything, I think that makes most sense. Of course, we'll see when the rulings come out, but let's worry about that later. For now, how am I gonna do this? This is tricky. Should I pass the whole group here or something? But it doesn't make sense. This has to be select action code. It's a different name. Some question. Tribute. Use a different name. Banish. Just one. All of it just work on only one card. Some of you want to get one with a different name. Just one card. They want one, add one. One. Amen. Some effects. No. But someone win with different name from these targets. Scan a zombies pass someone who different name from different periods. No. Target. I'm gonna tribute summon a monster. Target 1. Already saw this. Checks itself. Shit. Wait, does it make more sense? If face up all you control the super button upon sky effects, best someone try must find with a different name from a destroyed monster. This is fun translation, so it's not exactly accurate, but actually it makes more sense if it excludes every monster, right? I'm starting to believe that's the case. In which case, we should be checking the whole group. So, and not... Right, so there's no card in EG that has the same code as the one we're trying to special summon. But for this to work, so we need to pass EG all the way in here. We might need to do the keep alive thing on it, we'll see. And then we do this. We probably have to, but we'll see it. We'll see that in testing. Okay, check. I didn't forget to check this. If a name, just blah blah. Okay. Okay, let's test it, and we'll see. So we're gonna start with this search effect. So we need some Triamid cards to search. I can't search monsters, but that's fine. Okay. I need 4 cards, don't shuffle. Okay. No errors, that's a good start. So let's activate it. So let's try all the possible ways we could do it. So, first of all, right? Okay, so the event said yes. That worked, but the effect and trigger. Question is why? Is there no... Is this false or what? Message. Let's see. Didn't print at all. Why though? Like it does this, so it does return true. So it should be triggering, shouldn't it? Why doesn't this print? Doesn't make sense. STSG. What? Location zone. Okay, triggered now. That's confusing. Okay, I mean, it searches that, but why didn't it trigger? So if I set it. Okay, so that works. So this works. Metaverse works. The Dream Mirror card works. Why doesn't activate from the hand work? Why doesn't this work? Makes no sense. Wait a minute. Let me try something. Okay. This is really peculiar. What the fuck? Why not? I don't get it. Let me make sure this is not the problem. Okay, that might be the problem then. Okay, okay, it worked because of chain solved now, but why didn't it? What? Maybe event move is really weird. I mean, it is kind of weird, but yeah, it doesn't work. If it's only event move, it doesn't work for some reason. Okay, but however, eventually the point is that to add this here, so it's this or this. So let me move these the flags for now. Okay. Okay, now I think it's gonna do the problem with the double prompts that I was talking about. Maybe. Okay, so that works fine. What matters is that it works. Let's just check. So if I set first and then activate. Okay, triggers. Sure. Let me just make sure it doesn't trigger on this. Okay. Let me put this back in the deck. And try Metaverse and this. So Metaverse, activate Boomi. Okay, works. Good. Hypnagogia should also work. Okay, so this goes off twice because we placed 2 cards. Those are debugs. They're just annoying now. But I'm gonna try the flag again. I'm kind of curious, actually, because this is really weird. So if I activate from my hand, yeah, it doesn't work with the plan. That's so weird. Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because I thought it was gonna be a bigger problem than it is. So it's fine actually. This or this. We don't need this actually. And it just needs to be a return. So this or this, okay. Okay. So the only time it prompts you is with this, when because it places 2 cards. Places 1 here and 1 there. But I don't think there's any other card that does that. It places them face up. The set rotation, but that doesn't work because it needs to be placed face up. So I don't think anybody's gonna actually do this. It's not a problem. I don't think it's a problem. Okay. So let's try the destruction effect. Which is the one that gives you this one? You can almost summon, yes. So we need Dark Hole as well. The opponent destroys. And we need the Triamids in the deck. Okay, we don't need these. Okay. Five cards, we need an opponent. Okay. So I'll just put any fill spell up. So I can normal summon twice. So when they're destroyed. Yes. Okay. Seems to work. Let's check battle. Summon this guy, attack him with Master. Okay, so this might need the damage step flags, maybe. See, damage step. Set property. Actually, this reminds me that they're both if effects, so we need the delay flag as well. Flag delay. Yes. So this is what makes it an if effect, so it doesn't miss timing. This B2. Oh wait. Shit. Was it missing timing before? Is that the problem? Wait, I need to test this. I'm too curious. Register flag effect. ID. Return true. There's probably missing timing now that I think about it. Need another set of parentheses. And get flag effect. Okay, so this is gonna be let's do flag. Reset property count. Okay. Reset chain. Property count 1. Okay. We need something to search. Triamid. Yeah. Forgot to define a variable. Activate. God damn it, that was it. Okay. The destruction worked. Oh wait, I was gonna test battle. Let me test battle before I forget. It just needs the demo step shit. Okay, so metaverse. I'm just gonna do one round of quick tests. I figured out the issue. So activating from hand worked fine, right? Yep. It's not prompting me twice or anything. Good. Okay, so set, activate. Okay, it works. Okay, that works. Now this should not prompt me. Yay, nice. Okay. And let's check the. It should work for the opponent, but I just check real quick. Okay, nice. So that works. The destruction, the special summon effects seem to work as well. Okay, so I guess we don't need to do the keep alive because we pass it here in the filter. It's immediately used in this filter and this filter. And then it's used again in the operation, but the operation gets it here, so we already know where it is. So I guess we don't need to do that, which is nice. This is one long ass condition though. Anyway, didn't forget this or this. We need a hint message here. Special summon part when you select the monster to special summon. From the deck, right? From your deck. Okay. So this should be good. Can't think of anything else. Ash should be able to negate because of this. And because of this. Pretty sure. Ash Blossom. Yep. Okay. I think we're done. Damn, this took a bit longer than I thought it would, but this part was yeah, I wasted a lot of time here because I forgot the delay flag and it was causing problems. In my tests, I don't remember, but I probably didn't forget it, so it looked fine. Anyway, whatever. We figured it out. Oops. Yeah. I mean, this wasn't difficult to. Okay, yeah, I had to spend some time thinking about how to do this part to exclude the codes here. But anyway. It's not a super complicated card, but it wasn't super simple either. Like, actually, the effects themselves are simple. You just search a spell trap or you special summon, but the conditions was a more complex part of this one. And I want to do this thing so it doesn't do multiple prompts, just for quality of life for the player. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I don't think I missed anything else. I can't think of anything else. E4, E3, E2. Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna upload the card, put the card up in the game shortly on the servers and stuff. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Peace.